Hi guys, welcome. If you've been walking this recovery journey with me, welcome. If this is your first time, welcome. I'm Debbie. I'm a stroke survivor with left side paralysis, speech difficulty, and walking with a bit of loss of memory. So you will hear as I'm talking throughout the video that you can hear that sometimes you can hear that I have speech difficulty. I'm just from work. I just took out my shoes and I want to relax a bit. So I just thought let me talk to you guys before I do anything else. So I'm Debbie. I'm been living with left side paralysis. I'm from a wheelchair, walking with a stick now. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here with us. If you had a stroke, this is the right place. If you are a caregiver looking after a stroke patient, then you are at the right place. So let's walk this journey together, guys. Let's take it step by step. Let's hold each other's hands while we are recovering. It's not an easy road, but it is worthwhile when you see how you are recovering step by step. I always say, now I know how a child feels when they can't walk, when they learn to walk step by step, learn to talk step by step, learn to hold something in their hands, guys. It's not easy. That is why when people are like this, when people are paralyzed, have patience with them. They did not ask to be like that. And to be paralyzed is not easy for the person himself or herself. It's not easy because a lot of things goes through your mind. A lot of stuff goes through your mind. And some people go into depression. Some people commit suicide because they can't handle it. So they need a lot of love. They need a lot of care. They need a lot of assistance. If they want to be independent, if they try to be independent, don't worry. Leave them. Let them try. You just wait and see when they want to fall or something. But always be there when someone is trying to stand up from a wheelchair or stand up from a chair or try to stand alone. Encourage them to hold on to furniture, the walls in the house. That's how I started to walk. Holding on to furniture, holding on to the walls in the house. Most of the time I learned to walk in the house because I felt safe in the house. I did not make any changes in the house. I did not do anything. I just left it like that. I didn't change anything. So everything in the house is the same. In the side where we extended, I did not make any alterations to nothing because I wanted to be as normal as I could be. I even, I'm independent. I felt that I wanted to be independent. I do my own shopping. I do my own chores. Someone has been asking about chores. Um, Someone asked me that I should make more. So one of our followers, one of our subscribers asked me to do more of house chores, more of things showing you how I'm doing it. So from now on, I will try and add a little bit more physical work. So guys, we've talked about patience, confidence, heart, faith on hard days, independence, setbacks, small wins, and hope. I'm going to talk about identity after stroke. A stroke doesn't just change your body. It can change how you see yourself. Um, After the stroke, I felt that parts of my body were gone. I felt that there was nothing on the side. I forgot about my left side. It didn't exist at all. But as I recovered, I came to realize that I have a hand. And as I was going to physio and doing physio and um, occupational therapy, I started to remember that I've got my left side, which is my affected side. You know, with the time when I forgot that I had a left side, I I was slower. I moved differently. I needed help and a lot of help sometimes because just to come out of a stroke, just had a stroke and being paralyzed, it's not easy. It's not easy. Finding that your parts of your body is not working, it's devastated, guys. I was in a state. I just wanted to come home from the hospital when I realized that I am not okay on my left side. I just wanted to come home because I thought that now I'm dying slowly. But it's not like that. I even wondered who was I now. I asked myself questions like, am I still the same person? Am I still the same person? Do I still have the same value? Do I still belong? These questions came as, no, it doesn't came as, these questions are common questions, but they can be heavy. Identity loss after stroke is real, guys. I didn't know who I was. I knew when they say Debbie is, but I didn't feel like Debbie. I didn't feel like myself. I just, nobody knows. Your family members just take it as this is mommy or this is Auntie Debbie. She's okay. She looks okay from the outside, even though she's paralyzed. They know, yeah, you are paralyzed, but they don't really know what's happening inside of you, what's going on in your mind, what is going. You ask yourself questions. You fight with yourself. What happened? How did this happen? Why did this happen to me? But along the way, I understood. But at first, no. I was like, yeah, I was like, guys, I can't say. I just felt different. I just felt that I was a different person. Will my husband still love me? Will my children still uh, love me the way they used to? Will they respect me the way they used to? You know, a lot of things goes through your mind. Identity loss after stroke is real, guys. Um, It deserves compassion. It deserves compassion, not silence. It needs people to talk to you. It needs people to always tell you, we still love you. We love you. It needs people to be patient with you. It needs people not to stare at you because it makes a person feel uncomfortable. And that is how some people don't even want to get up from the wheelchair of being judged. They are afraid of being judged. So with the next time you see a person that has a stroke, show them love. The next time you see a person that is paralyzes or infirmity, or they are not, they look different, show them love, because that person went through the most. Maybe that person went through the most. Maybe that person was born like that and went through a lot, or his whole life, went through their whole lives being mocked, being judged. And you know it's worse when you are small, because people tend to laugh at you. They tend to stare at you, and that's not good. Don't stare, just give a smile to show that you care. But don't stare. Um, I prefer rather that you come up to me and ask me what happened, and I can tell you my story. And then I can testify how the Lord is healed me. And He's still busy healing me because I'm still recovering. So one of the most important lessons I learned from this is that I am more than what my body can do and cannot do. That is one of the lessons I've learned. My worth did not change with my mobility. My value did not disappear with my paralysis. I was still me, even if I moved differently. Guys, when I started to started to recover and started to realize that I'm me, uh, I realized that I still had my value. I was still needed. I still belong because my family did not reject me. People in my workplace did not reject me. They made me feel at home. They did everything that they could to make me feel comfortable. And the more I could say, no, no, I'm fine, they would always say, no, no, you don't look okay. We are going to help you. Wherever I used to go, if I go to the Department of Education, guys, from all the government departments, for me, Department of Education, Department of Education and the Fire Department are the most caring people, friendly people. I don't know if it's only with me, but I can tell you, the social workers at the Department of Education, guys, my social worker was so caring. She knew, she could see that I had speech difficulties. She could see that, but she never said something. She just did the right things on the right time. She would write everything down for me, specifically the way she wants it, and I would come home and do it. Up until we employed a administrator, I did everything to the letter and I did it right. If I did it wrong and when I came to her, she would like, Mommy, Let's go back and do it. Not like, yes, you don't come, right? She would send me back and do it. She would show me exactly what to do. I would come and rectify it and take it back, and she would take it with a smile. If it was yet again wrong, she would still help me. That's how they are there, guys. And these are the ones from Meyerzaal, um, GDE. They are the most friendliest people, I can tell you. The people from Waiteville Fire Station, wow, I applaud them. I don't know, is it the manager, the head, or whatever we is. The day I went for my evacuation plan, he was so helpful. He even phoned the person that was supposed to help me because I went to the wrong fire station. And when I went to Jameson Fire Station, we were accepted with a smile, with friendliness. I felt at home. Even when we did our fire training, evacuation training, everything just went well. And that guy explained so nice because he asked me. I told him I had a stroke, and he didn't ask any other questions. It's like he knew. When God opened a door for you, He opens all the doors. So yes, that's how it was. My valley did not disappear with my paralysis, guys. Healing emotionally required separating who I am, what I can do, from what I can do. Ah, abilities may change. Abilities may change, obviously change. What you were able to do when you were mobile, you won't be able to do it when you are not. So ability change, but identity remains. Your identity don't change. You are still the same person. You still have the same feelings. It's just that when you have a stroke, on that moment everything changes because your whole life is changing and your whole body is changing. Now this side can work, this side cannot work. You feel like you are split into two. You are not the same person. But discovering myself, meant allowing growth. I gave myself permission to evolve. I learned, I just want to sit a bit comfortable, to put my leg up on the couch, guys. Sorry about that. Um, I learned honor. I learned to honor new strength, patience, resilience, empathy. I've learned to honor those things, guys. These were not weaknesses. They were hard and gifts. I didn't return to my old self to love meaningfully. I needed to embrace who I was becoming. Identity after stroke is not about replacement. It's about expansion. Yeah, it doesn't mean you are replacing yourself, guys. It doesn't mean you are replacing yourself. It just means it's something is added now, because now you have to change the whole system. You have to change how you do things. You have to change how you cook. I had to relearn how to cook. I had to relearn that everything has to be done with only one hand, and sometimes I use my mouth, because if I had to open something you saw yesterday, I have to open with my mouth with the one hand, because this is lifeless. Only now that I feel I start to have a little bit, but not much movement in my fingers, and then I feel this things like ants walking in my face, on my side, in my hands. Sometimes my toes, well, my especially the big toe, will always have a movement like a fast, quick, like tuk, tuk, tuk. And your guys is like something is just there, and it's like a tickling. Someone is tickling me, and then my toe would like go up. And for instance, sometimes when I used to maybe touch with a pencil or a pen or something on my toe, it will have that movement. So I'm still here. Sorry, sorry guys. You know my mind is always ahead of me, but I am improving. That is why I have to write everything down so that I can remember. Everything that I'm saying is not coming from my head, guys. It comes from notes. I always make a note. I always make a note. Look at this. I love my notes. Sorry, I can't now stand up, but I hope you can see. I have a book with notes. These are my notes from January up until for this January 2026. I have another note book. This is my, like a diary, where I write everything down, dates. There are dates here. There are, today is the 26th of January. You can see there. I did write, uh, be at the fire station at 9. Go with copy of evacuation plan. I got it down. I went there today and I was accepted. Um, Friendly people, good to go there. So my fate and purpose after stroke. My fate and my purpose after stroke. My fate help anchor my identity. When every when everything felt uncertain, I reminded me that my purpose did not disappear with my health crisis. I was still here for a reason. Guys, I was really still here for it. You know, I can't thank God enough. I'm still here for a reason, because my baby is 16 years. He turned 16 years now in January. Just imagine him being without me, him being without his mom, and we are close. He's my baby. He's my lad lamarki, as we say in Afrikaans. He is my strength. He is my reason for just want to be alive, because If I'm not there, who's gonna look after him? Who's gonna teach him the way he should go, so that when he grows up, he will not part from it? Who's gonna do that? If God didn't give me a second chance, God gave me a second chance for a reason. Sorry, sorry guys, sorry. It reminded me that my purpose did not disappear with my health crisis. I was still here for a reason. My story still mattered. My story still mattered. If you're questioning your place right now, know this. If you are questioning your place right now, know this, you still have meaning. You still have impact. You still have a purpose. You still have a purpose. And even though if you were not paralyzed, each and every person has a purpose on this earth. And yours is not finished. You still have to go. We still have a purpose on this earth. That is why God gave us a second chance. If you are struggling, yeah, that's fine. If you are struggling to recognize yourself, be patient. Hang in there. Keep on trying. Keep on pushing. Keep on doing. Keep on exercising. And you will see the results. You will see the end results. But don't overdo it. Don't over exercise. Don't over trying. Do what you can. Do what you can do in your ability. Do whatever you can. Look at me. Sometimes the words are not coming out properly. But when I go back and look at my videos, I would see where I've gone wrong. I can hear that no, this word it did not come out well. I have to practice again. So guys, keep on trying, keep on pushing. Just say to yourself, I am still me. I am still enough. I am still me. I am still enough. So just remember, you are worth. You are worth. You are valued. You are loved. You are cared for. So remember to embrace who you are. Remember, you can still do what you have done before the stroke. I went back to work. I went back to do what I did before. I'm still managing my ECD center. I'm still doing it, and I'm even doing it better now, because now I want to become better. So everything I do, I want to do it better. So don't say to yourself, I can't. There's no such a word in my vocabulary anymore about I can't. I can try and I can do, yes. So try your best, push it, exercise, keep on going, keep on carrying yourself, your shoulders up, keep on exercising, keep on doing it, guys. It's not easy, you can see this end from this end, but I'm doing it. Yesterday it was a big win for me. I put on my watch for the first time by myself, but normally when someone put it for me, I prefer it on this end. But yesterday, I even put it on this morning, as you can see. I've got my watch on. I don't sleep with it. I take it off and I put it back on in the morning. So, small things, try and do. It's a big win. Because if you can think for yourself, I could not do this. And the moment you can do it is a win-win, because if you can do it now, you will become better in doing it. If you practice every time doing it, you will become better. And guys, we are going to recover. We are on the way to recover. So don't sit in a chair. Yeah, rest, watch TV, have your chilling time to rest, time to relax. But when you have set a time for exercising, normally I wake up. That's why I don't want to do videos anymore early in the morning, because I have to go to work. I have to prepare myself for work. So sometimes, when you do it in a video, you want to try and show people that, okay, um, you have to explain, you have to show how you do it. So I just want to do and go to work and do my work. And when I come back, I relax, I can talk, I can show you some stuff. But I had a request on the comments that this person, I don't know if it's a guy or a lady or a man, wants me to do more of chores. They want me to see that they want to have more videos like those, where I show practically what I'm doing, then sitting and talking. But I opened this wheelchair, sorry, this YouTube channel to encourage also. I want to talk to those people because I know what you are going through. I was there. I know that you need a lot of encouragement. You need a lot of saying that, hearing that you can, you are able, you are not disabled. You are able, you are not disabled. So you can do this. You can do this. Just get up from that bed. Get up from that wheelchair and try. Give it a try. It's not easy. You feel fatigue. You feel that I used to feel the ear zing in my ears. But it did not bother me. I was fighting this thing. I was fighting this paralysis. I was fighting this stroke, and so can you. So can you. Let's do this together, guys. Let's do it together. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Send me some photos where you stand up from the wheelchair. Send me a photo where you are just doing a small win, where you achieve something very small. And for me, that will be a big win, because I know you can't do much when you are paralyzed. It takes a lot of practice, guys, from 2019 up until 2026. And I am only talking to you now and showing what I can do. It took a lot of practice to come where I am. So don't give up. Don't give up on me. Let's do this together. Let's do this. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. We still have a long way to go. We still have to do a lot. So, if this has encouraged you, if this, or if you think, sorry guys, if you think that it will encourage someone else that you know of, Please like, subscribe. You see in the house, I'm trying even now without the stick. Like, subscribe, share. Share to those that you really know that needs this. Guys, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying. And just because I'm not perfect, I'm trying to show someone that if I can do it, you can also do it. Cheers, guys.